I was actually genuinely worried that you were gonna put Mario Circuit.
I know how to read.
Okay. 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 Got it. Um. Should we explain what we're doing now?
Sure, we're tier listing
And what are we tier listing? If you
the
can.
things we're doing.
Yeah, we're racing every track in Mario Kart World and putting them on a nice old tier list. Um, what do you actually think about this track? Like,
I'm not the biggest fan of like cliff design. Like
Cliff,
the cliffs are fine. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the cliff area, I guess.
like I think that's a theme in the new Super Mario Bros. Games. You know, please hit Mario. Okay, those green shells were very embarrassing. I don't know. I think it's different from a starter course, and it's like it's themed to it's pit stoppy. I don't know. It's the signage is cool.
That's true.
Compared to, I'm trying to think. I think Mario Kart Stadium is just my favorite. It's one of my favorite tracks in that game. So like, I lost. So I'm putting this in F tier, cause I lost. No. Oh wait.
I mean, I guess as a track, it's pretty cool.
We're not gonna be able to. We have to rank it super quickly.
Okay, B. Yeah. So, but Mario Circuit, I think, should be B.
I think
Mario Bros. Circuit.
I don't know. I like the pipes. I like how different it is in terms of first tracks. I think it's one of the better ones. So yeah, I'm gonna say I put it in S. Let's put that in B for now. So this is 3 different laps. So we're ranking this version, not the individual laps.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this area? I feel like this is the big point of contention.
This is a very straight area. It's true.
The long straightaway that we do like every single lap. And now we're going into the part that actually feels like it was designed to be a Mario Kart course.
Yeah, the squiggles that are a staple on like every Mario Kart course ever.
The squiggles?
You know, you go whoa and then whoa and then whoa.
You mean turns? These are turns.
Yeah, the turns, squiggles.
And this descent is cool. Yeah, I mean, lap 2 is definitely the best lap. I fell. It's definitely the best lap.
Ooh, now it's raining. I like.
This glide in the rain actually.
It looks very cool in the rain.
I really like Crown City, and the music is really good.
Well, I can't talk on music because I don't have sound on, but
it's like
yeah, Crown City is fun. All right, so F tier.
What? Is my humming that bad?
This one's an A tier.
Are we giving it A?
Yeah, I think
this should be B, and then we put Pro Circuit in C.
Well, I think A. Okay, here we go. The Sunshine Railway.
I like the railways going through the open world, but we're not talking about this. We're talking about train course. Is it better than Calamari Desert? I think it is. I think it is.
I like how much of it there's rail grinding.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of rail grinding. Obviously, the train is good. The first half isn't much, but like the amount of alternate routes on the second, like this part is like the highlight for me. You can see all the. Ooh! Oh, did I need a mushroom for that? Nope. That was sick. But then the lap 2 you can take the side path and get some. Oh, so I guess it. Then the whole thing is pretty.
It's very well designed for the rail grinding and stuff.
And the parkour basically. I don't know how I feel about this part where you
I
gotta
wasn't
look
in first place.
at the other routes that you can't access that are like part of the free roam, like that. Oh yes, Ghost, thank you. That's always a little bit annoying. And it's only, I can only think of one other time in the game it happened, and it's on one of the best tracks. And I think this is I think this is definitely A tier.
Yeah, this is A tier, if only because of how well used the rail grinding is. But it's not only because of that, so definitely A tier.
That, I don't think that made as much sense as you thought it did.
No, it did.
Okay. But this is kind of like the biggest track in the series in terms of laps. Like, it's... Baby Park has 7, but this has 6 different laps. So it's kind of...
That's true.
Crazy that way. But these laps are like half laps, so I don't know why they split it up that way. It's not like it's that long.
It's interesting that they set you to nighttime for this course.
I think because the background of the arcade game is black. Speaking of, this is the coolest idea for a track. One of the, probably, that they had in this game, I think.
Yeah, I think probably the biggest complaint is that it is a lot of going straight. But
No,
the way
but
they
it's
make you
so
go straight
fun.
is very cool.
It's so fun. I don't... It feels like a video game level. Like...
It is a video game level.
That...
But it is a good thing for a video game level to make it feel like it's a video game level. That's true.
Sure. Thank you. Thanks for the backup there. Oh my gosh. I do not know how Toadette got away with that. Oh, you're gonna die. But yeah, all the references to the arcade game, just the idea. Hey, how about... I messed that up. How about we take 25M from Donkey Kong and then make those scaffolding to a spaceship, and then we have a giant Donkey Kong that's throwing barrels down the track, like Waluigi Pinball. Like, that is just...
Yeah.
That's crazy thinking. The gameplay is there, the idea is there. It doesn't
It's
look
very good.
that visually interesting when there's not the when we're not looking, when you don't see DK. So for that, I feel like holds the track back.
I'm just gonna say A quickly because I have to mute.
I'm gonna put this in S right now. No. Yosef muted, so he can't argue with me yet.
Okay, I'm back. I see you put it in S. I don't know if it's good enough for S because it is a bunch of straight lines that make it a little bit hard to like get ahead if you're behind.
Hey, fine. We can have it in A.
Actually, alright, great. Choose the next race.
No, we're having
it
in S. What is it?
The next race is Desert Hills.
Yay! Alright, so Desert Hills. What a choice, I guess, for the... First of all, in the like, there are only 4, or kind of, there's like 6, I guess. Why did I do that? 6 race courses that you get to do 3 laps when you're doing all the Grand Prix, and this is one of them, which is kind of amazing. This version, I think, is the worst version of this course. It doesn't take advantage of the mechanics of this game. It takes out things. I know there's no fire snakes. There's, it's really hard to talk in race. There's no hills. Well, there are these dunes.
Hills. These are hills.
There's the dunes, which do work as hills, but then there were like these turns that were like really angular and cool before, and I actually really like them. And they also had the fire snakes on them. I think this is the area that had the fire snakes. Or maybe it's this area. Whatever you like. that was actually cool, and it looked really twisty, especially on Wii, and now it's just kind of flat. Do you have anything else to add?
I like that there are camels in the background.
Is that our one pro that we're giving it? I like the
I also like the little lake part over here.
Why
That's
did you
cool.
scream that?
I didn't scream.
It sounded like that came in very loud. I think this goes an F.
I don't think it's worthy of F. I think it's a D tier. It's definitely, apparently, not as good as previous versions of it. I like the Toko-Tokos.
Yes, that saves it for me, the Super Mario Land. And how did you know that's what the name was?
I just know things.
Did someone... Were you watching a video and they mentioned it?
Yeah.
So I was very excited for this course to return, and it did not disappoint. Like at all. It used all the new mechanics. They put the Sarasa Land and Daisy integrated theming into that, which it's kind of at this point more prevalent than the Shy Guys. So it kind of
That's true.
Makes it kind of weird that it's still named Shy Guy Bazaar.
The bazaar is only a small part of it. Like, I guess right now we're technically going through the bazaar, but the bazaar I consider like just the food part, really.
I mean,
the rest of it is like the kingdom, or the town that the bazaar takes place in.
Yeah, and the Aladdin theming is amazing. I
don't think it's Aladdin theming.
It is very much Aladdin.
I think it's just the desert town theming, which Aladdin happens to use.
No, it's definitely... Well... No, it's definitely Aladdin. There's magic... There's flying carpets. Shy Guys on flying carpets.
Yeah, but flying carpets is something that existed since before Aladdin, and it was part of Desert Town mythology.
You're making me really sound white right now.
I think you may be a little bit white.
Moving on. It's the elephants. Shy Guys riding. That was Aladdin. Definitely was an original concept.
I've never seen an elephant outside of Aladdin. That's true.
Not even at the zoo.
What's a zoo? I've only seen Aladdin. Was there a zoo in Aladdin? Yes.
Yes, there was, Yosef. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, I love the theming here. The alternate routes, the grind rails, everything comes together. This is better than the 7 version. The 7 version had potential, but this is like it realized. And I'm kind of sad that it's no longer at night. But I think it makes up for it, and this is like an S tier course for sure.
Yeah, but at night it looks way better.
Shy Guy Bazaar and S.
As it deserves.
A. No S. Yep. S.
But move the DK Spaceport down to A.
It's as good as DK Spaceport.
DK Spaceport is worse.
I don't know. There aren't any alternate routes on DK Spaceport.
Yeah.
So, I guess. But I might change my mind really later. And this also has a secret version 2 of the map. This, I mean, everyone was expecting... Wait, no, we're not talking about it until we get there. Okay, this one, the Mario Kart community was basically just all knew that this was probably going to happen. Because this was like a horrible course in 64. And this is the only 64... Why did I not turn there? That hasn't come back. So it's finally made its return here. And it's great. It's like... It's perfect in this game. I loved I mean, I love the Mario Kart 8 version of Wario Stadium from the DS. And this is even better because of all the crazy stuff you can do and the jump and the visuals. It's amazing. It's a great transformation because the original is just terrible, and it was like 10 minutes long. I think it was longer than the game's Rainbow Road, or almost as long, which was the infamous longest track ever or whatever.
Well, I can't speak to previous versions because I'd never played them.
You haven't played 64?
No. But I do like this track. I like how many tricks you can do. It's very fun to do tricks.
Oh yeah, plenty of tricks. Do you like it better than Waluigi Stadium DS in 8?
No, personally, because there's a bit too much just brown here.
It had the fire bars and the...
Yeah, the firebar one is better.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
I think this one's a bit better. The underwater section in that one is weird. Thought it was better at first, but now I'm definitely team Wario Stadium in Mario Kart World is better. Where should we put it? Should we put it in A?
Yeah, alright.
Would you put the one from 8 in S?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm hearing some crazy... We might need to go back and do all 96. I know I've been talking a lot about expectations going into World, but this was a pretty obvious one to come back. Everyone wanted in the Booster Course Pass. They did, whatever, Mario Circuit from DS. Instead, bizarre choice. I ended up liking it, though. And now Airship Fortress has returned in this game, and it's a great track.
Definitely.
I love down in the engine room where you see the bullet bills on the conveyor belt. The tower is just one long turn, and I don't really like it. So that's a bit of a negative. But then the beginning here with the going after the bullet bills, it feels amazing. It's straight out of Mario Bros. 3. And the new gameplay isn't really here, I want to say. I feel like it's not that different.
Yeah, there's a little bit of rail grinding.
Yeah, but not that much. It doesn't feel like it's better than it was in 7 or DS. But it does look amazing.
Yes.
So I
Are you the one trying to boomerang me?
I think it still belongs in... No. I'm getting destroyed. I think it belongs in S.
Yeah, definitely yes.
Oh, I'm gonna come boomerang. Oh, I shot up the boomerang at the bomb, and it blew up my boomerang and me. So yeah, let's throw it in S. I really wanted Mount Wario to come back. We didn't get any 8 courses, which was upsetting to me. But seeing the game's style and comparing Moo Moo Meadows to how it was there, how it is to World, it wouldn't have been like a graphical glow up. It's not that any of them needed it. I just wanted them to. We both fell. I always fall there.
Me too.
But yeah, this is a quaint course. I really find this section with the grass to look like a golf course.
I like the little cabin that we passed. That was a cool little cabin.
Yeah, and the snow shooting thingies are cool. This is a bit too wide though. Like, I don't like this last section. I do like, you can see all the routes on there's like a sign when we're going back down, and that has like routes and their different difficulty, and they're actually ones you can drive on the mountain and free roam, which is super cool.
Yes.
But yeah, there's not much. They took out the snowman, which is stupid. Because the snowman is a playable driver.
Well, that's where he went.
Yeah, he left so he could be something bigger. He watched all the cars racing by in DS and 7, and oh, thank you for not. Oh, oh!
It's only the second race.
Oh,
second
dang it! I was so. I was so ready. But yeah, this is cool. I
No.
Oh yeah. Now I have to beat Yoshi. No. Great, lightning and blue shell.
Oh, I like how it looks when it's snowing. When it's snowing, it looks very nice.
I agree. The snow effects look cool. Come on, I need an item. 4 bananas is not gonna help me.
Yay.
Okay. Well, yeah, I like this tunnel here and the icicles. I really like the theme. The layout is actually pretty good. I would say...
I think A.
I would... No, it's B. But I think... Is it A? No, it's B. It's not exciting enough to be A.
That's true. It's missing a cannon all the way up to the top.
Yeah. And a giant statue of Mario for the DK course.
I like all the Lumas bouncing around.
I think it's funny how it... I actually thought it was like a remake of Ice Ice Outpost, which I like Ice Ice Outpost, so that wouldn't have been that bad. But no, it's worse. It's Rosalina's Ice World, but...
I like this section where you're like zooming really fast above the water, so the water physics barely even take hold.
Yeah, and the gliding through the whatever library is cool, but this is just not... Ice Ice Outpost had each side was doing different things. That barely comes into play here.
Yeah.
And Ice Ice Outpost had some really fun shortcuts. And Rosalina's Ice World had some pretty things.
That's true, it did.
It had the cool difficult turn and that the nice underwater section. It wasn't that great, but I think it's a little bit better than this, to be honest. So I don't know. This might be D or C. This is C or D.
Yeah, it sucks because it's one of my favorite courses, but I cannot deny that it's not one of the good ones.
Wait, it's your favorite course?
It's one of them, yeah. Just because of the aesthetic. I love the aesthetic.
I don't know why they feel like they have to mix Ice and Rosalina. Like, I kind of get it.
I don't even mind. I love the library in free roam. It's one of the best places in free roam.
It's not that big.
It doesn't need to be big. It's one of the best.
I just wish there was more Mario Galaxy because there was barely any in Rosalina's Ice World, and there isn't that much here. But what is here is cool, and it gave birth to the coolest costume in the game. So...
Yes.
No! Please.
That was me, by the way.
It was you?
I used the blue shell.
Boo. All you did was make Yoshi win.
Dang it.
But yeah, but it gave birth to the coolest costume that you're wearing right now. Aurora.
Yeah.
Rosalina. So, I'd say it was worth it.
Yeah, I think C definitely, unfortunately.
I will just be, I guess, using the soundtrack during editing, whatever, that might make it look bad. Okay, Sky High Sunday. Out of all the tour courses to return, this was the one that returned. And some people think it's a tour course, some people think it's an 8 course, and some people just think it's a straight up Mario Kart World course that they ported or demade into Mario Kart Tour and then remade into Mario Kart 8. If that makes any sense. Did you follow?
That's the one I subscribed to.
What?
The one in World came first, obviously.
Yeah. Because this was in development for years. And the layout is so much better, and it just makes sense, and it looks great. But and I actually loved the course in this one. I didn't hate it in 8 Deluxe, but it definitely wasn't great. So
I don't remember what it was like in 8 Deluxe, but I do like it.
It was just
here.
an oval. That was all anti-gravity for some reason. Oops, I just fell. And I like all the different, the green and pink kind of dueling paths. All the grind rails.
Yes. And there's lots of wall riding as well.
Yeah. I don't know, it's good.
I like how it's all glowy at night as well.
Yeah, I don't know if it's quite like, I mean, it has so many different layers that I think this is definitely one of the best. How good is it? I don't know. Is it an A or is it S?
This is definitely an S tier just because of how many different things you can do.
We should put it in A for now, but I'm open to S. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to reconsider Shy Guy Bazaar an S.
No, it definitely deserves S.
But whatever. This was a good course to return, but it was an underwater course, so it's kind of weird that it did in this game and not in 8.
Well, right off the bat, I like the aesthetics. The water is nice and dark, and
I
all
like
sorts of, like,
the Wario
vibe.
tunnel. That's cool. It was a fish tunnel in the original, but I like that. I don't know, it kind of feels like repetitive and also derivative because it's like this is like a shipyard, but there's already Airship Fortress. And I know it's different. And they were also both in 7, these tracks, this and Airship Fortress, but like I don't know, this one isn't that interesting in terms of gameplay. It doesn't have the same amount of different routes as the other as the S and A tier tracks that we have ranked there.
I think this is the track that makes the best use of the water physics. Just because there's a combination of both on land and water right next to each other, rather than being like an all water section.
Well, it's the only one with stormy water.
That too, yes. So there's a lot more tricking you can do, rather than just being slower.
So I think that's it. I think this might be a.
I think this has to be the best water track, except for maybe Peach Beach. But that's for later.
I don't know. I think it's B. I think. I'm also struggling right now to do the alternate paths.
I just had the best dodging of the ice balls in my life.
Ice balls don't even do that much.
Yeah, but I like weaved directly in the middle of all of them. It felt really cool.
Ah, damn it. And this also has the same thing where there's the boost panels that you just can only get to in free roam, which is annoying. And maybe you can. Oh no, I stand corrected. Whoa, this is a cool cut. Oh hey, okay, maybe this is high B.
Yeah.
I would say high B.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this map that you can do that you wouldn't expect to be able to do, like the masts that you can grind on.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think this is low A.
No. Yeah, no. Because it doesn't look that cool.
I think it looks very cool. It's fun to look
I
at.
think it looks cool, but not that. This is a remake, basically, of Koopa Beach 2 from Super Mario Kart, renamed to Koopa Beach in this game, but the actual Koopa Beach is right next to this in the open world. Well, you can't race on that as a track, traditionally. So it's weird all around, and there's Super Nintendo courses that are nearly as detailed as this in the open world. This is a little bit more because I think it has some enemies, but like it's
Yeah, I think this map could be a lot cooler if you also did racing like on the cliffs that you go under, right?
yeah.
I think that could be neat.
It's just a Super Nintendo track, and it's really disappointing. I want to put it like pretty close to the bottom because this is kind of inexcusable. I didn't when I found out there's 30 tracks. This cannot. It's very disappointing that this is one of them. Like, it's just.
I do think it being just a big circle is kind of disappointing, but also it's a little bit funny when you lap everyone and then suddenly you're being attacked by all of the super good items from behind.
Yeah, but I would rather like an amazing. I can't tell when my star's gonna run out because I don't have audio.
And I do like the little water sprays from the DJ Koopa.
And I do like the water section. And the cheeps, but it's not. There's some interesting stuff, just like the nature of it being so small, and there's 24 races that keeps it out of like F, but I think this is a D.
Definitely, it's a D.
What a sad audience this is. Do you see this? I'm playing it.
I see the audience now. The audience is definitely pretty sad.
Yeah.
Koopa really fell off.
No one. There's one Beyonce and a Toad in the empty bleachers. I just want to say this track was super disappointing in comparison to like my expectations. It shows like giraffes. We saw it in the direct, and I never saw gameplay before launch in the direct. Maybe it was in the direct for a second. It just showed the icon, and the icon promises, at least if this was a track in 8, like animal interactions. And right now we're like, there's the safari theming. It's there. It looks nice. There's wide roads with some grind rails, but like the standard grind rails, nothing creative. And then everything else is in the background.
Here. There are some armadillos that you can try speeding through, it looks like.
But there are cool animals that you can trick over alligators in this game. It's in this game. It's just
That's true, yes.
in the open world and on the intermissions. That's what
I like this little waterfall section.
I think that's like visually cool, but
Gotcha. Twice.
I don't know. This isn't it. This is not the safari course. They should try again in the next game.
And the leaves on the trees look like PNGs.
Well, that's kind of just a video game thing.
It's just that in terms of what it could have been, it's not so much.
Yeah, it's really. Yeah.
So in that case, I think C works better, because I don't think it deserves D.
Yeah, I have to remember what else we put in C. Come on! No, I got the feather and it shot me off the waterfall! Oh yeah, in C we have Mario Bros. Circuit. So I think I would put it above Mario Bros. Circuit.
Yeah, I think the reason they had to limit themselves with the stages is because they had to make it like believable that it could exist in a world.
Right, I know. And the 24 racers, but I think the more tighter design stuff still works with the 24 racers generally. Like that Mario Kart 8 tracks would work. But Peach, I'm glad this came out. I mean, this came back.
Definitely. I love Peach Beach.
It's really nice in Double Dash, and it exists in Wii. They didn't make it worse. It's just, it's Mario Kart Wii. Not that I don't like Mario Kart Wii, I just hate it. But yeah, they did the 3-lap variety special with this one, which is pretty surprising. And they built this whole palace kind of thing. The theme kind of overlaps. I would say these buildings kind of overlap with Salty Speedway and like kind of Shy Guy Bazaar.
That's true. They're kind of
stuff.
similar areas. They're like both resorts, I guess.
Right.
Though I guess Salty Speedway is more of a city than a resort, and Peach Beach is definitely supposed to be a resort.
Sure, but I don't know. It's really cool what they did, but this last lap that we're in right now is super disappointing. Like not
True.
so.
If
There's
the
a little
water
bit. There's the shortcuts and there's the ramps, but there's no stormy water, which it wouldn't make much sense here. But back here, this is just like flat, nothing. I guess there's a Shy Guys, which I didn't even notice before because it's so small. So it's like not really much. Come on! What? You didn't need to do that. You didn't need to do that. Yeah, the first 2 laps are great. And I like it a lot. I think this might be at the top of B or low A.
Low A for sure. I love this map.
Okay. And the Cataquacks. The Cataquacks are amazing, even though they're super easy to avoid with all the water, but
yeah, the only downside for Cataquack is that it took me forever to unlock it.
Yeah, it only took me like 2 hours once I learned the strategy. I would put it below
I killed a Cataquack.
Wario Stick. How dare you? It's above DK Pass.
Yeah, definitely.
The Birdo Mermaid is interesting, right?
Birdo, the icon for all fish people.
Yeah, it's weird. Salty Speedway looked pretty interesting in the trailers, and I believe it basically about lived up to it. And I actually really enjoyed the shortcuts on this one, but it like this initial one where you hop up and then drive along to the rail, and then you flip to the other rail, and then you flip again down this path to get the double item box.
Yeah.
Is great. And I just landed in the dirt for some reason.
And I like that the water is fast, so you're actually moving quickly on the water. Because normally the water makes you a little bit slower.
Yeah, this ending section is a little boring, but it gives you elevation to change your route on the next lap, which is cool. And yeah, the theme's okay. Like, it's fine.
I just learned you can't get someone with a red shell while they're wall riding.
No. Really?
It tried to jump up to you and then it just kind of fell.
Oh, that someone was me?
Yeah.
I'm so upset by this mechanic. So yeah, it's good. I would say B. Oh, there's a big shortcut up. So yeah, it's good. I like all the paths, but it feels similar to the things on Peach Beach and Shy Guy. But it's just, there's a lot of similar playbooks for the decent courses. It's like, so now they brought Dino Jungle, and it's Jurassic Parkified, and it's awesome. And there are like 5 dinosaurs, and it's amazing. There's even like a jump scare. It's great. I'm really, this might be my favorite track in the game.
It's not my favorite track, but I do like it.
Woo! I think that's the first time I just actually did that upper path correctly. And the rain looks cool. I don't know how to get the dinosaur jump scare. It might be in the Grand Prix only or something. Oh! I mean, that's a version of it. Sometimes it's like the exact scene from Jurassic Park where it bursts out and there's like a strobe light almost, like it's a theme park attraction. It's great. No, not triple shell. Woo! Wait, I thought that was the final lap. Oh, that dinosaur just slowed me. The T-Rex. Oh no. How am I so far ahead of everyone?
It's like I hit by like 5 things at once, and so did everyone behind me.
The geysers are only helpful to get you up, otherwise they'll slow you down.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so much dinosaur, and it's great, and it's really just Jurassic Park, the course, and you can just think of it as that, and that makes it even more awesome. So, I think this is an S tier.
Yeah, it's at least high A tier for sure.
What's keeping it from S from you? It has an S tier theme, it has an S tier layout.
I'm bad at it.
Okay, that makes me put it even higher. We're gonna have to rank rate. I failed the rocket start. Alright, whatever. We're doing question mark block ruins. The theme's pretty cool. Very Donkey Kong Country style because of the jungle and the golden ruins.
I just realized there's a big Lakitu statue up there.
Oh, that's cool. A lot of alternate glider routes, which are really cool, in the clouds and the grinding and stuff. It's great for that.
Yep.
People keep learning new tricks. The competitive pro Mario Karters are having a good time with it. And I think it's really great. The layout and how it uses the mechanics are great. Everything is great. Doesn't do anything to blow us away, so I feel like...
Except for the that one shortcut, which is so cool.
Wait, which one?
The one where you like swing under the ring.
Maybe the top of A tier?
Definitely. If not S tier, it has to be the top of A tier.
I'm going up here. That didn't do what I wanted it to. Still was kind of cool.
Yeah, I think you were too high up.
Oh, come on. Did the coin shell really hit me? I just had to not be in the middle.
See, I have that good kind of circadian rhythm where I'm tired at night and I'm tired during the day, so I can sleep whenever I want.
Super healthy. That is nice, though. You can kind of be not a bat. I don't know. A koala.
A vegetable.
What?
A vegetable. Quick, cheap. Yeah, okay.
Like a disabled person?
No, like a potato.
Okay.
Potatoes don't do very much. They
Yes,
kind of
but
just
you
sleep
just
in the ground.
said any vegetable, so whatever. I'm 1 point
Well,
ahead.
okay, I guess I could have been like an artichoke as well. They also don't do very much.
Artichoking me? Okay,
No,
Cheap
I'm not.
Fall. Cheap Falls.
Yeah.
Theme's cool. Kinda generic, but
I like the Japanese theme.
yeah.
It's like a little festival.
And it's autumn, which is... I would complain about it being autumn, because I would expect spring for a Japanese course, but autumn also really works. But we already had a cool cherry blossom section in a pretty underrated... it's underrated and overrated, from what I know. Mario Kart 7's Mario Circuit.
Yeah. And Japanese don't really do festivals during the spring because that's when school starts. The festivals are normally towards school break, which is in autumn.
Yeah, so it's like, it's really pretty. The river section is cool. I feel like it's not that fun.
Yeah, I could see that.
And
the river section.
And these two big wide turns are empty feeling. I don't like them. Was there a Kamek, or are those chain jumps always there?
That was a camera.
Okay. Oh, I just
It's
saw...
interesting that the water has off-road here. Kind of.
Yeah, it's just rocks. They're just rocks that are... I don't know, it's weird. It doesn't... It feels weird. There's not that many alternate paths. I think this is like a...
Oh, there's one alternate path that's pretty cool, but I don't really remember how to get to it.
I think I saw it.
Oh, it's fun seeing the Cheep Cheeps go up the waterfall.
Where?
Right in the middle, like right where we are.
Oh yeah, that is cool. But not as cool as Shy Guy Falls or whatever. Oh, I didn't get to go on an alternate route, whatever. No. No, why am I like this? Okay, now you're winning. But yeah, I think this is a B.
Yeah.
Unlike 8, with those courses, I feel like they go all the way. And it isn't just like... There isn't like much empty road. Like, this is just like... I like that it looks like Steam Gardens. It's like cool, but it doesn't do that much. And I don't know why. Besides, like what you said earlier about it fitting in with the world, and it doesn't... It's just very different than 8. Some people like came into World and were like blown away by the tracks and like, this is a really good lineup, and I kind of came in and I was like, yeah. I was more just in awe that it was a new Mario Kart game, so that kind of got me through some of it. That was like... And I was really impressed, just some of it was like, oh, this... I feel like 8 is way more impressive. But this track... Wow, I'm really going everywhere. What do you think about this track? I need to let you talk.
I think it's neat. I like the part where you're like climbing up the cliff or whatever. Your icon just went crazy when you fell. And I like the little water bit as well.
Yeah, it's cool, but I feel it's...
I think once you've spent like 5 hours trying to get Swoop on this stage, the any semblance of fun you can get from it is kind of gone.
I don't think that's fair to the ranking, but there just isn't that much in this track, so I think C. Which
definitely B.
Really?
Yeah, because the going up part is cool, and like the change between the darkness of the cave and the soft brightness of the inside of the cave with the full brightness of outside and the sunset. And it's not as though this stage is really much of a straight line at all. You're mostly spending time curving, or if the only straight line part is when you're going up, but that's like a special you're going up thing.
Yeah. The layout's alright. The roads are still too wide, which is a complaint I have with a lot of the tracks, but I really feel it here. I think it's a C.
I just don't see it.
You know, we had some pretty great jokes over the...
That wasn't a joke. It wasn't a joke. I said C, and I put emphasis on the C because I felt the joke in the middle, but I didn't intend it to be a joke.
What a great defense, because this should be ranked in D, and I changed my mind for D, for mind.
Be like that if you want to be, but I think it deserves to be in B. Buh.
That was great. It's like on the same level as Faraway Oasis. It's not as good as Cheep Cheep Falls. So this track was highlighted especially in the Mario Kart Direct. I don't know if you watched it.
I did not.
But I was expecting a lot, and it delivered for me. I really think just it's super cool. The layout isn't all that, but the haunted movie theater.
I just realized how much Rosalina's hair looks like a silverfish from behind.
Okay. The screen jumping is really cool. How they time the countdown, how it works perfectly because of how it's tied to the player and what it's displaying is great. And the sepia effect and everything, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's a very good one. I like how there's a screaming Peach in every single frame. Must be the most boring movie of all time. But wait, these are different frames. Yeah. I see different frames on the things.
S. It was a different shot of the. It was like of a mansion or something.
It was of a mansion, and also I saw Peach with one of her hands down
and
instead of up
the boundaries are a bit unfair on the gliding. I swerved to the side, but re-corrected myself, and Lakitu yelled at me. So yeah, I think A. I think we can put that in A. Now this course, I think this is deceptively good. Like, it really takes full advantage of the mechanics. There are a ton of different routes, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the Day of the Dead theming isn't that strong, and the theming just kind of ends up feeling like a repeat of Bone Dry Dunes.
No, I think there's a lot of Dia de los Muertos theming here. Like, there's all these flower decorations on these planks. I think they're flower decorations.
It doesn't feel like I'm driving.
It's not like in your face, but it's there.
Like, but it definitely, like, Dry Bones clearly celebrate Day of the Dead or something.
Yeah.
Something.
They're very,
like
very
that.
happy about it.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm like up on this glider ramp now and on top of the finish line, which is cool. It's definitely A.
I think it deserves S easily just because of how fun it is.
I changed my mind a lot. No, I'm willing to put S.
Nice.
Okay, the free roam of this area is actually sick, seeing it from above. Whoa. So what do you think about this returning?
Well, I like Moo Moo Meadows generally.
But right after 8. And you can play it easily on the Switch.
Well, in total, I only played like 15 hours of 8. So, probably I've only spent like 10 minutes in Moo Moo Meadows on 8. So I don't mind it.
I think it's a lame choice to bring back, and they should have brought back Moo Moo Farms, because the last time that came back was the DS. Even though Moo Moo Meadows has a better layout, they could extend it a little bit or just do something, because right now it looks better than 8. Can we agree on that?
Of course.
Which I understand that it's like the stylized graphics and every single course looks less realistic than the ones in 8, but just Moo Moo Meadows especially, you can compare, and it's a downgrade. And why am I out of battery? No!
Oh, did you say it looks better in 8?
Yeah.
No, I thought you said it looks better than 8. No, it looks better than 8.
No. Yeah, wait, hold on. Let's put it in. I'm putting it in C. No. Oh, for now, we can deliberate later. Choco Mountain was an interesting one to return, because it got a... Or actually, no, we're not talking yet. Choco Mountain was a pretty interesting one to return. Because we just got it in the booster course pass. But that was in wave 1, and it wasn't all that pretty. I think it was fine. But they turned it into like a construction dirt bike kind of thing, and I'm not really a fan. It just looks kind of gross. It's not like there's no chocolate.
Well, there was a little bit of chocolate there. We see the chocolate on the sides and stuff.
Where?
It's mud, but it's chocolate.
It's not in universe. Is there anything saying it's mud? I mean, it's chocolate. Besides it just being called chocolate. I think it's just mud.
I think no, if we look on the sides, these advertisements.
No,
they say
it looks
about
it looks like mud.
Charge and chuck monster trucks, 1-up fuel.
Some of it looks a little bit like chocolate, but they kind of completely ditched the chocolate theme, which was really more present in 64 because of how chocolatey it looked. But I don't know, I don't like this new angle. Some people do. I think it's okay, but it overlaps with Wario Stadium for me.
I like the charging trucks, like throwing obstacles around and whatever. I think those are neat.
I would say it's B.
Definitely, if not an A.
Maybe C. There's not really that much to do with the wall grinding or rail grinding and wall riding.
There's actually some pretty cool stuff you can do with the rails. You can go from that rail into that advertisement above the top part from on top of the mountain and then over the finish line. I think that's pretty cool.
High C or maybe low as B. Let's see.
Yeah, I guess I could go with high C because I don't really like all the brown.
I mean, everyone wanted this to return. This is probably one of the... I mean, like an obvious candidate, unique theme from Wii that kind of had to come back, and it took a while, but we finally got it here, and it's really good. It's basically just as good, if not a little better, as it was in Wii, because the grind rails and the ending is really great. It takes inspiration, I would say, from that game's Coconut Mall. I say that game like there's a Coconut Mall in every game, but yeah, I don't know what the Gotcha Toad things are doing. Do you have any?
They're making the item boxes.
What do you mean?
That's how they make item boxes. You can see it.
They roll
Gotcha.
toads up into it? Like, what were the balls?
The gotcha balls have all the random items,
Oh,
and they compress those into the item boxes.
and I think it belongs in S.
I agree, actually. It doesn't do too much with like the new mechanics of the game.
But I think it has the benefit of like being from Wii, and they didn't make the roads that much wider.
This part is pretty wide,
Yeah,
but yeah.
but that's some of what I missed from older games. Track design is actual corridors and where you're kind of competing for space. Yeah, I like it. It's great. The theme was great in Wii. It's great here. It looks really cool. I love the alarms, and I love the ending with the steel and the whatever bulldozers or something. No!
Yeah.
Come on, why did I have to try to go on the bulldozer? It was because I was talking about the bulldozer, so I was like, This is a really cool Bowser's Castle. I love the ride up to this, which we're not really taking into account. We're just taking account this, but this is a really cool one. Just like the lair, I feel like it's kind of like the Mario movie Bowser's Castle kind of thing that we're inside of, which is really cool because it's like
It does kind of have that
around
color scheme.
But then the storm tunnel and the fast part that we go through the mouth, it's awesome. I really like it.
Yeah.
It's probably, I don't know, it's really good. It makes these like wide standardish areas like feel not boring and exciting. So I think it's great. I think it belongs maybe in S tier or high A.
Definitely this is an S tier. I like how when you're going through like the beginning part, the green area, it like shows plans or whatever on the wall. I think that's cool.
Yeah, that's also a thing in Airship Fortress, which I really like. Yeah, I mean it's great. The beginning is like compact, and then the end is like all thrills and stuff. It's really good. It's really good. Bowser's Castles are always really good, except 7's, but Even 7s I kind of like.
And it's neat how there are meteors falling in the super fast area, so you do still have to be careful. It's not just going fast.
Yeah, no, I like that. Come on, no. Okay. Oh, it's not the end of the race. Well, here's the thing. Is it better than DK Spaceport?
Oh, I see where the sticker appears on my bike. I thought my bike was one of the ones where it doesn't appear, but I found it.
That's hilarious. So this feels like another shot at Wild Woods. And I already really liked Wild Woods, so I don't know why they felt like they needed to do it again. But I'm happy with the results of this. It's about, I would say it's as good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Right. This beginning part, I don't know. These grind rails are weird. They don't make much sense to me. I don't think they serve a point.
It's kind of strange how those acorns that are hanging from the tree have windows in them. Like, how are they gonna get into the acorns if they're supposed to be houses?
Yeah, I don't know, but I love this middle section here, and where you can end up with the shortcuts, and whoa, that tail one was crazy. This last section is okay, it mimics the lead up to Bowser's Castle, but it feels a bit more like approaching like intermission levels of how wide it is and how spread out everyone is. But I mean, you gotta love the tiny town. Whoa! But
It reminds me of the Forest of Giant Plants level from Skylanders Supercharged Racing.
I thought you
It's like almost exactly the same.
didn't play the racing.
I played the racing one. Yeah, I played the regular game on Wii U, and I played the racing version on Wii.
Oh. Isn't it just the... Whatever, what are we... Wild Woods... This isn't Wild Woods! Or Skylanders, Yosef. Focus!
Yeah, but I mean, I just think it feels a lot like the Forest of Giant Plants from Skylanders Racing.
Ah, yeah, blah.
Like, there's giant plants, and it's part of it. But I think B tier.
Yeah. So Mario Circuit, it's not a bad idea combining them all into one. It's actually quite cool, but it's a big FU to Mario Circuit 4, which has never been remade besides if you count Super Circuit. And this includes Mario Circuit 3, which returned in Super Circuit. It returned in Mario Kart Wii. It returned in Mario Kart Tour. Returned in Mario Kart 8, and now it's returned in Mario Kart World, so it is the most reoccurring track, and it's a Super Nintendo track.
I think this one, in terms of aesthetic, is pretty boring. There's all the red and whatever blocks and stuff.
Yeah, and this jump is what I'm talking about. This was a glider ramp in 7. It was really cool. And now it's just a boost again.
Yeah, so I think C tier.
Top of D. Peach Stadium, it looked cool in the trailers. Like, especially at the end for the title reveal when it zoomed out, like it was anti-gravity. In practice, it's very similar to Lap 2 of Crown City, but I think much less cool. And Peach...
I like this big holographic Peach thingy here.
Oh, I didn't even notice it was... That's weird. But yeah, it feels like that lap of Crown City and also Mario Raceway. Very similar to Mario Circuit from 8.
I like the Peach aesthetic.
Is there a Peach?
Yeah, there's somewhat. There's like the crown steeples and the towers, like the castle steeples and stuff. Mm-hmm. This little you enter the castle part is pretty neat. And of course the stained glass hologram.
From Mario Circuit, Peach Stadium 1, which you can't even race on in Versus, but it takes up a slot in. Oh, I missed that shortcut. Whoa! Did you see that?
No, but did it do something cool?
Sure.
Peach Stadium 1, which takes up a slot somewhere.
Oh yeah, it takes up a slot in the Flower Cup. It's terrible. It's inexcusable. It's a box, and it's not good. Peach Stadium 1 would, if we were ranking it, would be F tier. Stadium 2, I think it's a high C.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rainbow Road, obviously a lot of hype. You actually have to unlock it. Well, you unlock the special cup, but and it is the most visually grand thing. It's not layout wise. It suffers from Mario Kart World's kind of really wide things, but like look at that. Look at how it swirls around the cut. It's just visually amazing. The road looks amazing. It's like it's the grandest Rainbow Road ever.
Yeah.
I mean, the build up to it, the intermission is amazing. It's the only one that has like a dedicated, like you can only approach it that's why I kind of think it's part of it. And it's at night down below, so you kind of get the N64 Rainbow Road feeling and the GameCube Rainbow Road.
Yeah, I saw you fall off the edge there, by the way.
Yeah, but it's because I was looking at the buildings. I was appreciating, okay?
Okay.
So you kind of get the best of every, or you get the elements from every single Rainbow Road.
It's funny that there's still advertisements on the side, even though it's Rainbow Road. Repair service. Hammer Bros repair service.
Yeah, that is a little tacky, Rainbow Road. You can do better. You're like a mystical entity. And then this section is weird. I don't know. Like, I mean, I think it looks awesome, but it's not really. Doesn't feel like it comes from any Rainbow Road. But it does fulfill my desire to see a water section in Rainbow Road, even though I wanted the underwater section. So yeah, you get the train from the remake of N64, you get the length of 64. We get a lot of dual bendy roads, which is like the Mario Kart 8. I guess Double Dash not that much. Actually, no, Double Dash, all the shooting star stuff. Stars would just fall on the road. And I guess you could say this part is like 7 because it's really spacey, but that's a stretch. There's not really much. Actually, the 7 influences you get.
I think this part here, like the space station
is
part,
Mario
is a lot
Kart
like
8.
Yeah.
And also Super Mario Kart at the end, which we'll get to. It's just really cool that it incorporates everything. But yeah, the 7 I would say is that 7 was the only other one to do different laps. Unless you count the remake of 64. But yeah, this is Super Mario Kart. This is straight out of Super Mario Kart. And it even makes it look like that road with like the pixels by having it be like rainbow solar panels, which I think is awesome.
Yeah.
And then this is like Wii, where we look back on Earth. Oh, come on! And then it's just crazy. I really like it. Still,
the train having Guard Kong and the T-Rex.
Yeah, the train. It's a celebration of
ship.
the entire game. It has like every course represented on the train. And then we
and an advertisement for Rainbow Road at the very end of the train.
And and we get the boost.
The 200cc boost.
Yeah, which is amazing and gives this lap something really distinct. It's amazing. It's so cool, and we ended out with like the grandest finish line. Oh wait, not yet. It keeps going. It's really long.
Yeah.
Yeah. This part is the super speed. It's like Dazzle's Castle. Oh my gosh! I got what?
So right at the end.
Ha 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 ha! Aha! Oh no! Oh no! No, this is the last one. I need to be everyone. I need to be everyone. What? The tailwind! No, I'm still gonna... The point's better. Hold on. Come on. Please. Oh, Toad got third.
Yes!
Wait.
Yes!
No! What? Toad and you? Okay, well...
Anyway, S tier.
S tier. Yeah, this is gonna go in S. Above Bowser's Castle, Burnout, DOZ.
Probably you should be in C.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You agreed with D, though.
I did, but it is still one of my favorites.
Okay, we can put it in C, and you know what? We can put it next to Faraway Oasis. Yeah, I'm liking where everything is. So this is still a very spread out roster. So it's not like amazing. And this includes all the retros. So like, yeah, it's really good, but it's not that good. It's not like, oh my gosh, the track in Mario Kart World. I think they're on the same level as 8. I think 8 might be better because the retros are better in 8.
Well, we'll see about that when we do our ranking 96, all 96 tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe plus Booster Course Pass
We might.
video.
We'll think about it. But thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you guys next time with another objectively correct tier list.